In this video, we will see how to find HCF or GCD by vertical method. If you know how to find prime factor of a given number by vertical method, then finding HCF or GCD is easy. Steps for finding greatest common divisor or HCF. Number 1. Find all prime factors of each number. Number 2. Find common factors from them. And number 3, if the common factors are more than 1, then multiply all the common factors. The product you get is nothing but the HCF. Let's understand with the example. Find HCF of 60 and 12. For vertical method, we will draw vertical line and horizontal line. Write 60 on the right hand side of a vertical line. 60 is an even number, so it is completely divisible by smallest prime number 2. Write it in front of 60. After dividing 60 by 2, we get quotient as a 30. Write it below 60. 30 is also even number, so it is also completely divisible by 2. Write 2 in front of 30. After dividing 30 by 2, we get quotient as a 15. Write it below 30. 15 is an odd number and is not completely divisible by 2. So we will go for next smallest prime number, that is 3. And 15 is completely divisible by 3. So we will write 3 in front of 15. After dividing 15 by 3, we get quotient as a 5. And we know 5 is a prime number too. So we will write 5. After dividing 5 quotient by 5 prime number, we get quotient as a 1. And after getting 1 as a quotient, factorization of a 60 is over. Now we will write all the prime factors of a 60 which we have taken here separately. And they are 2 into 2 into 3 into 5. Now we will start factorizing 12. 12 is an even number, so it is also completely divisible by smallest prime number 2. After dividing 12 by 2, we get quotient as a 6. 6 is also even number, so we can divide it completely by smallest prime number 2. After dividing 6 by 2, we get quotient as a 3. Write it below 6. And we know 3 is a prime number 2. After dividing 3 by 3, we get quotient as a 1. Once we get 1, factorization of 12 is over. And the numbers which we have taken here are nothing but the prime factors of 12. We will write it separately. Now, after writing factors of 60 and 12, first part is over. Here, we will begin with the second step, that is finding the common factors. And we will write all common factors separately, and they are 2, 2 and 3. Now, we will begin with the third step, that is if the common factors are more than 1, we will multiply them. So, we will write HCF is equals to 2 into 2 into 3. And now multiply. 2 2s are 4 and 4 3s are 12. Therefore, answer is HCF of 60 and 12 is 12. Let's take one more example. Find HCF of 25 and 40. Here we will divide 25 and 40 together, not separately as we have done in the previous example. So we will draw vertical lines and horizontal line, and we will write 25 and 40 together. Here, as 25 and 40 both are the different number, we have to find such a prime number by which both the numbers are divisible, and that number is 5. Write it in front of 25. First, we will divide 25 by 5, and after dividing, we get quotient as a 5. Write it below 25. Now divide 40 by 5, and after dividing 40 by 5, we get quotient as a 8. Write it below 40. Here we can see we got two new quotient, that is 5 after dividing 25 and 8 after dividing 40. Now again we have to divide 5 and 8 together. But it is not possible because 5 is a prime number and 8 is a composite number. So we have finished our division of 25 and 40 here only. Now we will write factors of 25 and 40. And here we can see the prime number which we have taken here and the quotient we got is nothing but the factors of 25. So we will write factors of 25 as 5 into 5. Now we will write factors of 40, and that is again the same thing. The prime number which we have taken here and the quotient which we got are nothing but the factors. So we will write factors of 40 as 5 into 8. Now we will begin with the second step, that is finding the common factor, and that is only 5. We will write it separately, and here we will write HCF, that is 5. So we will write final answer as HCF of 25 and 40 is 5. Let's take one more example. Find HCF of 48 and 32. Again we will divide both the numbers together. Write 48 and 32. And now if we want to divide these both the numbers together, we have to find such a prime number by which both the numbers are divisible. As both the numbers are even numbers, we can completely divide it by 2. So we will write 2 in front of 48. First we will divide 48 by 2. After dividing it, we get quotient as a 24. Now divide 32 by 2 and the quotient is 16. Now we can see we got two new quotient, that is 24 and 16. Both are even numbers. So again we can take 2 as a prime factor for division. First divide 24 by 2 and we get quotient as a 12. Now divide 16 by 2 and quotient is 8. Again both the quotients are nothing but the even numbers. So we can divide it by prime number 2. Divide first 12 by 2 and we get quotient as a 6. Now divide 8 by 2 and we get quotient as a 4. Again both the quotients are even numbers. So we can divide them by smallest prime number, that is 2. Divide first 6 by 2 and we get quotient as a 3. And now divide 4 by 2, we get quotient as a 2. After getting 3 and 2, both the quotients, we can see both are prime numbers and are not divisible by same prime number. So we end our factorizing part of 48 and 32 here only. Now we will write factors of 48, and they are these 4 2's which we have taken and this quotient 3. So factors of 48 are 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3. And here it's time to write factors of 32. Again we will write these 4 2's and the quotient 2 which we got. And this is 5 times 2. Here we will begin with the second step, that is finding the common factors, and that is 4 times 2. We will write it separately. Now we will write HCF is equals to 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. Multiply. 2 2s are 4, 4 2s are 8 and 8 2s are 16. Therefore, HCF of 48 and 32 is 16. Thank you.